there, boys, girls, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you are doing it to. Whether it's a tall tree or a small marsupial, I don't mind. This one's going out to you, wombats and conifers. Let's not forget the platypus, as if that's a real animal. This is a quick... Well, it's not a one-game wonder, it's a two-game wonder, but I shortened them up a bit and it should fit quite nicely into the one-game wonder genre. And as such, it's part of the patch day care package that I've put together for you humans who are waiting for the servers to come up and just want to watch a little bit of video. This is Hoodie and I in matching grey IS-3 Defenders, looking like a couple of dark swimsuited synchronized swimmers there as we turn in unison for that T62 Dragon. And this is where the dream came true. We did run these things like a well-oiled machine for a very nice 3 or 4 game stretch the other day, which I recorded and am lucky enough to bring to you now loud and clear in full colour on the big screen. There is a T20 who's going to try and flank round to our left. In front of us, a Ferdinand, and there is also a Tiger. There's a motley crew on our right, and we've already dusted the T62 Dragon. And Hoodie and I are going to display exemplary teamwork here. More to the point where we're going to do it by the numbers. The Ferdy's got to go first as far as I'm concerned. I'm not too fussed about the Dragon, and there are tank destroyers at the back. Not the Dragon, the T20 rather. There are tank destroyers at the back, and Hoodie is going hell for leather on the J Panther. You can see me switch up there to APCR. The IS-3 Defender is a great tank to run in Platoon. If you're familiar with your Platoon, mate, you can end up burst damaging targets for great big chunks of the red stuff, and it really is effective. You can put up to 1200. With heat, you can really lay it out there on tier 10s as well. You can see this gets to 4 on 4. The Reds might have thought they had a chance, but Hoodie doing the right thing. He's seen the flank move as well from this T20. I'm going to stop him still in his tracks. Hoodie's going to put one on his backside, and suddenly the red peril from the flank is over. The rest of the team's done quite well here. They held that line down the bottom while we held these guys at the top. We haven't taken a lot of damage, and we'll probably make a fair few credits here. We're going to have in excess of 3,000 damage on this one. This IS-3 Defender is the big hitter for the team. This is what they've got left. He's got to pull the load. He's not going to be able to do that, though. He's up against fairly solid odds. He does get one into me. Nice little uppercut there. I'm not too fussed about these two. We've got them on toast. I'm on a reload. You'll note when you're in the Defender, you always want to be telling people that you are reloading. The reason being, not many people will pay attention to it, but the good players who are watching the screen and paying attention will realise this, and they'll probably be able to plan themselves their attacks and their defensive moves a little bit more realistically, knowing that you can either support them or you can't. And it's a great way too of letting your platoon mate, like Hoodie, know that I'm on a reload, mate. If there's someone here, I really need you to get stuck into him. And you'll see that in true fashion in the next map, which is Himmelsdorf, where the red guys really put the stick to us, and we are under immense pressure to carry the game between the two of us versus an overwhelmingly large amount of humans. And you can see there we did the lion's share of the damage. It's a really great fun tank to platoon with. The Dorf is very difficult on this right hand side when the team splits. We called right. We said we were going right. We started moving pretty quickly, briskly right, and the rest of them didn't really come with us. And there's Mr. Leon Will, I think it is. Got a very small screen here on iMovie, and it's very, very difficult for me to actually see what's going on when people say things. I'll make sure I correct that at the end of the game. I'll give you the ticket as to who that is exactly. Now, those guys who went to the left-hand flank have been overrun. We saw that there was 5 heavy tanks on their team, a medium and a light rather, and a TD, and we wanted to really push hard down here as a unit, as a block, and do the business. Sadly, not for us. Now, I bounced a shot here on this T59, but Hoodie and I both immediately identify the ISU-152, the SU-152 rather, as a viable target. Hoodie's pumped him once. I see that he has got enough hit points for a couple of burst shots from the two of us. Hoodie's on a reload, immediately dead. That's 1200 damage in a very, very short order flying towards that poor boy. And it's one of the reasons why this tank is so good in situations like this, because if you coordinate your damage between the two of you, it doesn't matter how many reds there are, just about everyone that steps into the ring, if you focus fire them, is going to go down. And if you can stagger that to the point where you're only really fighting one or two at a time, even when you're outnumbered drastically, then things may well turn out in your favor. As you can see, the rest of the team has melted like the proverbial melty thing in a very hot area. And it is just up to Hoodie and I now against 6 of the buggers. I come out here, I caught one from the IS-3. I was actually looking to get the shot in the IS-6, the kill shot, but Hoodie was thinking of the same thing. And good on you, Hoodie. He has done the business. I've got 2 left. Hoodie's got a T59 pushing hard towards him, and I've got an IS-3, which is just what we want. We're willing to burn a few hit points here because there you go, Hoodie's told me he's reloading. I'm like, righto mate, gotcha, I will nut him for you, and then when I'm on a reload, you can look after me. And that's exactly what we do. I start side scraping a little bit off that wall. Very, very bouncy armor profile, this tank. I've got 3 here in front of me. Now, they don't know I'm on a reload. Hoodie's got me covered though. Look at this thing go. They don't know I'm on a reload. So I just keep pushing backwards and forwards like I actually have something in the pipe. I don't, and I basically bluff them into stopping. We've turned it down now to 2 on 2. You can see how well these tanks work together in Platoon. As long as they stay close, they can focus fire, and they can completely flummox people with really, really strong burst and cover for each other on a reload. And there you go, best team ever, says Mr. Lumenhall. Good on you, mate. That's a subscriber there. I'm very, very happy to have him along. Mr. Illuminati, I know who it is now. I can't read my own freaking... not read my own writing. I can't read my own video. So there you go. Good game to the Red Boys. They did push forward. They did do the business. But to be honest, these 2 tanks in Platoon are an incredibly tough out. Really, really, really difficult. And Hoodie puts the coup de grace into that little Russian monster there. So just a quick one. I'm trying to put a few videos up for patch day, so all you poor humans who have to wait around while there's nothing going on can watch something that tickles your fancy. There you go, 3097, plenty of damage, plenty of credits. Looks good on the bank balance. Everyone goes home a winner. On Bushka on Blitz, there's an E50M video, if you haven't watched that already, that's just gone up, the Advanced Tactical Guide, and there will be an Indian game also on the Dorf that is going up directly after this with a good mate of mine, Pro Decoy. Onwards and upwards, humans, and stay safe on the battlefield.